Recording. All right, I'm very happy to have you guys all here tonight. My name is Kenzie King, and I am what's considered a gold builder with IntelliTravel and Planet Marketing. And I'm excited to have you here. I'm excited that you're here to join in and learn more about how you could potentially start your own at-home business, student travel. So I want to go ahead and share my screen with you, and we will certainly get you all the information you need to decide if this is going to be a good opportunity for you in your life. All right, just one moment, let me move your faces. All righty, here we are. Now we are Planet Marketing. We are the best place on the planet. Planet Marketing is the marketing side of our business, and we also have IntelliTravel, which is the travel side of the business. Now, imagine if you will, this is what we're going to do tonight. We're going to do some imagining. Imagine if you will, financial freedom in your life. Okay, imagine also personal freedom. This is something we all want, right? Now this one's really important to me. The third one, imagine freedom of time. Now I don't know how many of you have children who are on here tonight, but I do. And this was one of my main motivating factors to begin this at-home business, because I could have the opportunity to be at home with my daughter and still make an income. So I don't have to send her to daycare. I don't have to miss out on anything that she wants to be doing. She's only 2, so she's not doing activities, or things like that with school now. But I'm able to, if I want, stop work and, go paint with her, or, cook in the kitchen. We look like this often in the kitchen. So it's really important to me to have that time freedom in my life to just drop work and, go do what I want when I want. And I think that's probably important to a lot of people. But I do want you to imagine, while we're going through this presentation tonight, these 3 things: time freedom, personal freedom, and financial freedom, because those are all very important to all of us. I know that for sure. Now, let's talk about how you can design your ideal life. That's what I want us to talk about also tonight. I want us to be able to discover together how we can earn more, travel more, save more, and also experience more with an at-home business and without getting a second job. Nobody wants a second job, and if you can just have one successful at-home business, well, then that's all the better. Definitely all the better. This gentleman right here, he is our co-founder and president of IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel has been in the industry for over 25 years, in the travel industry, and so has Mr. Ferrara. IntelliTravel is just about to have their 26th-year birthday, so that's pretty impressive. And Mr. Ferrara has been going strong, for many, many years. So he has a lot to offer to this company. IntelliTravel is the original home-based travel agent business. And so it's really nice to be able to be with a company that has been there from the start. And to have also, we've got an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And to have that rating is phenomenal. And to keep it for years, that's even better. I mean, that's nothing to shake a stick at. IntelliTravel is based out of Delray Beach, Florida, so it's really important, I think, for a lot of us to have, a U.S.-based business, and IntelliTravel is. And so, a lot of times you can't get through to people with businesses because they're on different time zones or whatever. But with IntelliTravel, you can reach them at any time, business hours, and so it's really great to have them in the U.S. Now, IntelliTravel is partnered up with Planet Marketing. So Planet Marketing is the side of the business that sells businesses to others to become travel agents. And then once that happens, those travel agents are with IntelliTravel and they sell travel. So it's a pretty great combination to work together. IntelliTravel has many, many industry awards and a lot of recognition. You can see all these fantastic companies here. These are big names in the travel industry, Princess Cruise Lines, CLIA. That's another cruise industry company, excuse me. And then, Vacation Express, President's Club Platinum, that's impressive. And we can book with all of these different companies, and they are preferred providers with us. And so we're able to get really good communication with them, really good rates, really good service, and it's easy to book with them. Now, to become a travel agent, there are so many possibilities. Because we can book anything. We don't have to just book airfare. We don't have to just book cruises. We can book whatever we want. If you can imagine that you've got, you want to take a honeymoon, for example. We can take care of the flight. We can take care of the car rental. We can take care of the hotel. We can take care of the activities that you do while at your hotel. We can take care of your butler service. We can take care of all of that thing, or all of those things. And so we're not limited to any one type of travel. We can book whatever there is. There's a lot of great opportunity to book travel with family reunions, common interest groups. Those are always great, like Boy Scouts, fraternities, churches, corporate events, things like that. We're able to do all of that type of booking. And it's really fantastic if we can, book with groups, larger groups, because of course you get more commission. But we're also able to book for one person as well. So we have a lot of flexibility in what we can do and in what we can book. Travel is a phenomenal industry because it is huge. It's an $8 trillion earning annual industry. So it's not like, we've got these pennies and dimes that we're earning with travel. There's a lot of money there being spent and available for us, to earn as travel agents. And it's only projected in the next 10 years that travel is going to increase. And travel is a great business to be in because it basically sells itself. Everyone wants to travel. It is the #1 research category online. Imagine yourself, and let me tell you about this statistic for the #1 research. The time frame that people are researching travel, anything that has, a travel connotation to it, is between the hours of 9 and 5. And where is everyone typically between the hours of 9 and 5? They're usually at work. So they're at work, sitting in their cubicles. I don't know if you've sat in a cubicle for work, but I have. You got these horrible gray walls all around you, and you're wishing that you were anywhere but there. I can see how people can be Googling travel destinations while at work in a cubicle. I get that. I can totally see that. Now, a really huge demographic of people that is fueling the growth of travel are the baby boomers. There are a lot of baby boomers right now that are getting to the retirement age. And it's said that every 20 seconds for the next 20 years, a baby boomer is going to retire. Now, when they retire, I highly doubt they're going to be, just sitting home in their rocking chair. No, they've been saving up. They've been, working hard their life, and they want to travel. And they're going to stay in nice places because they can. So baby boomers are a really good demographic for us, to book for, because they travel well. And there's a lot of them. So that's fantastic too. Another group that travel quite a bit are the millennials, and they spend up to $200 billion annually is what they're at right about now. They want to go now, they want to have the fullest experience. They want to have, fantastic land excursions while on cruises. They want to include their children, or they just want to go as single young millennials. And so that's a great, that's a great demographic to focus on for our travel as well. So the point of all this is that travel isn't going anywhere. We've got the baby boomers who are the retirees. We've got the millennials who are, up and coming, out of high school and, up to what are they, 29-ish? So there's a lot of people for us to focus on for booking travel. And, people are traveling, so we may as well get paid on what people are doing anyway. I don't know if y'all know this, but if you go online and book your own travel, we'll say with like Expedia or something like that, there's already a travel commission built into all travel. So if you go online and you book that trip through Expedia, that commission goes to no one. Well, it stays with Expedia. So that money doesn't go to really any one single person to help them, as if you were to book with a travel agent and they'd get your commission. No, it stays with the company. So whether or not you're booking with a travel agent or online yourself, you're still paying that commission. So you may as well book with a travel agent because they'll make sure that all the bases are covered, make sure you get all that you need on your trip, and it doesn't cost you any extra. Almost everyone is traveling or wants to travel. I think that's true. I think that's very true. And I like that. I like that people are traveling. And I like that I can travel with this job, with this business. IntelliTravel is partnered with major vendors worldwide, like I mentioned before, the Princess Cruise Line, the Carnival Cruise Line, the Disney, Marriott hotels, Hilton hotels, all those big names that you can think of, we are partnered with. And so we have a really close connection with them. They enjoy us being associated with them because we book a lot of travel, and in turn that helps them. Now with IntelliTravel, as travel agents, there's no third-party intermediaries. So that means when I go and book with Disney. There's no one standing between my money and, that's coming from Disney. So we don't have to divvy anything up. And that's a pretty phenomenal thing, if you ask me. This number 3 bullet point, I really enjoy this one. And this is reserved inventory group cruise blocks. Now what this means is at the beginning of the year, IntelliTravel will go to, we'll just say Carnival Cruise Line for this example. They'll go to Carnival and they will reserve this chunk of rooms on the ship for many, many different sailings. And so those rooms, the general public, appear to be sold out, but really they're not. They're just reserved for IntelliTravel agents to book in there. So if you have a customer that comes to you and says, I really want to go on this cruise, but I've looked it up online, I've called, and there's no openings. It's totally sold out. Well, the reason it's probably sold out is because IntelliTravel has some of those rooms reserved. So as a travel agent, we can contact Carnival Cruise Line, and we can tell them that we have a customer that wants this particular cruise that they feel is sold out. And lo and behold, when you know it, there are some rooms. So we'll look like these phenomenal, booking wizards because, those rooms are already reserved for us. So your customer will be happy because, 1, you'll get them on the cruise that they wanted, and 2, you'll probably get them a better rate because group cruise blocks are cheaper than individual rooms. So that's a really good thing working under, being partnered up with IntelliTravel as the host company. We have that fantastic benefit. IntelliTravel is best in customer support and service. We have, if we ever need to get a hold of them as travel agents, we can call them, obviously. We can email them, and they also have a live online chat. So whenever we have issues or need to contact them, we have 3 different outlets to be able to do that, and it works out pretty slick. We're never left high and dry. We always have somebody that we can talk to for help. When you enroll as a travel agent with IntelliTravel, immediately you get your own personalized website. And on that website, it has email marketing. You can have different materials that you can actually physically mail out to your client, or you can email them. You can also get business cards, stationery, different mailers for yourself or for sending to your customers. Now with that website, the great thing about that is you can customize it to, have your photo on there or your logo or whatever. But like I said, as soon as you enroll, that website is there. It's ready for you to start booking on, sending people to book, and ready for you to start making money, really. IntelliTravel pays us 70 to 80% of the commissions. So as an example, if I booked a trip to Disney, Disney pays us 10%. So if my trip that I booked was $5,000 for my client, my commission, or the commission is $500 that Disney pays. So Disney sends that $500 to IntelliTravel, and then I get 70 to 80% of that $500. And that 70-80% kind of depends on where you're at with your commissions at the time and different waypoints that you've reached. But it's pretty slick. It's an easy program to be part of, and being partnered with those major vendors it's top notch. Now I'm sure you're all wondering how much you can earn as a travel agent. I mean, isn't that what we all want to know, right? When we're looking into something. So let me tell you. Now imagine you know somebody who is a frequent business traveler, okay? Let's say they stay at a 3-night hotel stay 3 times a month, and they book it through your booking site. Now this is them going on there and booking it. You say, okay, here's my website. Go on there, and you can book your own hotel, Mr. Traveler Man. And for them doing that, for them booking it themselves, which is totally possible and totally great, and they can do it, you can earn a commission of $151. And that's not me even lifting a finger, other than saying, hey, Mr. Traveler Man, this is my website. So they can go on there and book just like they would on Expedia or anywhere like that. The only difference is the commission comes to me instead of Expedia. So if you know anyone who is a business traveler, a frequent traveler, anyone in that realm, you need to give them your website and let them start booking, and you can make money while you sleep. I love that. If they're booking while you're sleeping, I should say. Now let's go up to the next one. This is a 5-day golf trip. Golfing in Scottsdale, Arizona for a group of 4. Now you may not know any golfers, but just think of this as a 5-day spa retreat for some girlfriends, a 5-day skiing trip, anything like that for a group of 4 people. Really all you have to do is find your client's needs, like what type of hotel they want to stay in. You need to find out when they want to travel. You need to find out their budget, and what extra activities they want to do while they're there. Once you present the quote to your customer and they agree on it, you say, awesome, let's do it, and you get their information. So this is a group of 4 people. You need to type in 4 names, 4 birthdays, and the billing information, and that's it. It's really not that difficult to be a travel agent, and for doing something like that, it may take, I don't know, maybe 2 hours of your time, not counting the time you're waiting for your customer to respond to your email. But for something like that, you can earn a commission of $274. That's just for one booking. 2 hours of your time. I don't know how much you all make in your current situation, but I don't know many people who make over $100 an hour. So I think those are pretty good rates for the work involved. Now this keeps getting better. We got 2 more sections here, and it keeps getting better each section. This next one is for a honeymoon. Now this one might take a little more time because honeymoon, you're going to maybe have more things included because it's a hopefully a once in a lifetime vacation. But for the honeymoon, again, pick the resort your lovebirds want. Decide if they want butler service. Decide if they need any special things for their honeymoon. Some gifts left in their room, things like that. This may take a little bit more of your time. Going back and forth, making sure you have everything right. But even still, a 7-day honeymoon. Now I went to Cancun on my honeymoon, and I wish I was a travel agent at the time so I could have earned a commission off my own travel. However, I wasn't. But if I were, I could have earned an extra $561 commission off of my own travel if I booked my own travel. But you can see here, the potential to earn money is really great. Even if you did spend 5 hours working with your client for this honeymoon, and like I say, $100 an hour plus, that's not too shabby. And there's this, people say that if they could solve their financial situation, $500 a month would totally change their life around. So if you're a travel agent and you are able to book one honeymoon a month, you could be earning an extra $561. So for a lot of people, that is life-changing, and you can, get that financial freedom that you're yearning for, and you don't have to imagine anymore because it's reality. This next one, oh boy, group cruises. This is so fantastic. A 5-day group cruise for a family reunion. For this example, 20 cabins for a Western Caribbean cruise. Now 20 cabins is 40 people. You may not know 40 people who are taking a family reunion, but so let's say maybe 40 people from a church group, okay? So I'm sure you've got a lot of churches around you. And you can go and advertise to these churches and tell them that you've got this group cruise made up, and you're looking for 20 couples. And the rates, like I said earlier, are better on group cruises than just an individual booking. So you promote this group cruise, and you get your 20 couples. And for this, which will take a little more time because you've got to input 40 names and 40 addresses and all of that. But even still, look at this, over $2,000 for one booking. I know many people who don't even make $2,000 a month. So if you could become a travel agent, imagine doing one group cruise per month. Even every other month would be pretty sweet. One group cruise per month, and you could be earning over $2,000 for that single booking. Pretty phenomenal earnings. Now, we don't only have to book travel for customers. We can book it for ourselves. And we can have fun, learning how to book travel, and we can educate ourselves. The great thing about being a travel agent is properties love for us to come there. They like to have us there because, let's face it, the more we know about something, the more likely we are to, to want to sell it. Like, for example, I used to live in Maui. And so whenever I have a customer who's interested in going to Hawaii, when you know it, I always suggest Maui. And the reason is because I know it, and I know what hotels there are nice. I know nice activities. I know the good places to go eat. And so this is a way that, the different vendors like us to come there, and so we'll say, hey, I went to this awesome Hilton, you got to check it out. Now, the more we travel, of course, the better we're educated on the different industry and the different vendors. And we can also acquire different vendor-specific certifications. I just recently did one for Princess Cruise Line. And when you complete these certifications, a lot of them have some really amazing benefits once you graduate, like free cruises or free park stays for Disney, for example. cheaper rates for hotels for different hotel chains. So it's pretty great. And you know what, it can't hurt to, you know, better your education, better yourself in your field, and become, you know, a better professional with travel booking. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be traveling as travel agents. We have also these things called FAM trips, FAM, and what this stands for is familiarization. And we have these that different vendors put together. This one here, for example, is a Celebrity Cruise Line one. They put these together specifically for travel agents. And they offer us these cruises and these hotel stays and these all-inclusives at ridiculously low rates. And the reason they do that, again, is because they want us there. So we're familiar with their, you know, with their ship in this example. We're familiar with their hotel. We're familiar with their awesome swimming pool, like in this example. And these FAM trips, we can get so cheap. This one, for example, this 2-day Bahama cruise on Celebrity Cruise Line. Look at that, ocean view, $289. A balcony, $329. Now, I don't know if you've ever been on a cruise, but holy moly, that's a good rate for a cruise. And this is for the whole time. This isn't per day or anything like that. That's for the whole time. When we go on these FAM trips, we may have to sit through, you know, a little learning lesson or something like that for an hour or so. But other than that, we get to travel as if we were a normal tourist on the boat. So that is pretty incredible. $289 for an ocean view and $329 for a balcony. Imagine yourself kicking it down here on this balcony. I wouldn't complain at that for $329. Beautiful ship, by the way, this Celebrity Cruise Line. With IntelliTravel, we do have some pretty phenomenal guarantees. I'm going to talk about 3 of them right now. The first one is the best travel price guarantee. What this one is for your client. And what this means is, let's say you did book that honeymoon to Cancun, and next week or whenever you or your customer find this vacation at a cheaper rate. If we cannot meet or beat that price that has been found, IntelliTravel will give your client a credit for future travel with you, travel booking with you, for the difference plus 10%. So they'll have that kind of, you know, tucked away for them to use at a future date, and then they'll get the, you know, you'll get the booking because of, obviously they have the credit with you, you know, through your business. And so it's awesome. It's everyone wins, everyone comes out ahead, and so we will always have the best price for our clients. And if not, they get a credit, and you know, to compensate them. This next one is what got me to enroll. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is what got me to enroll. This is the no questions asked 100% money back guarantee. What this means is, if you enroll as a travel agent and within 30 days you're like, not feeling it, this isn't what I thought, you know, this isn't working for me, I don't, you know, for whatever reason, you don't even have to have a reason. You can call or email the company and let them know you want to cancel your enrollment. No questions asked. You will get 100% of your enrollment fee back. No questions asked. And that's within the first 30 days. So when I signed up, I was like, I'm not really sure if I can do this. You know, I don't know if I'm cut out to be educating people about this, or, you know, be selling travel agencies. And so I thought, well, the worst that could happen is I'll sign up, I'll do the 30 days and, you know, basically get trained to be a travel agent for free for 30 days. And then I'll just quit. That's kind of what I thought. But once I got into it, once I started training, once I started learning about the company and the business, when that 30 days rolled around, I didn't even care. I was in it. I was in it, and I wasn't going to leave, and I'm still all in, and I love it. And I love educating other people about this business, because really it does provide time freedom, personal freedom, and financial freedom. And so that money back guarantee was really important to me. This next one is also important to me, and you'll see why. This is the risk-free profit guarantee. And what this one is if you sign up as a travel agent and you work your business for 1 year with IntelliTravel, if at the end of that year you have not made more money or saved more money on your own travel than you have paid in your monthly fees, IntelliTravel will actually send you a check for the difference. So I have never heard of a company who guarantees you that you're not going to lose money in your first year. That's pretty phenomenal. Risk-free profit guarantee. So most businesses take, what would you say, maybe 3 to 5 years to become profitable. Well, IntelliTravel guarantees that you will not lose money in your first year. So that's nothing, that's pretty great. I'm okay with that. Totally okay with that. Now, tonight, that was the part of our presentation for the IntelliTravel side. We also, like I mentioned earlier, have another side of the business called Planet Marketing, and that's where this is the portion of our marketing compensation plan that I would love to share with you guys. Now, we've got this fantastic gentleman online with us tonight. It's Mr. Kevin Williams. He is in the business with me as well, and he is a gold builder in the company. And what that means is that Kevin has recruited 9 or more people into the business, helped change the lives of 9 families. And so Kevin's going to talk to us tonight about how we can, join the Planet Marketing side and get the, the power of residual income, and, just really help families gain the freedom that they want. So I want to go ahead and again introduce you to Mr. Kevin Williams, a gold builder with Planet Marketing. Kevin, can you hear okay?
Yes, I can hear you just fine. Can you hear
Excellent. Me? Yes, thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, as Miss Kinsey said, my name is Kevin Williams, and I am here with you to talk with you a little bit about the marketing compensation plan and how you have the opportunity to have leverage as well as residual income. Okay. So when we talk about leverage, what we're talking about is something that happens to us pretty much on a daily basis. If you are working a 9-to-5 job, your job in a sense is leveraging the fact that they have you there to work for them, which is a great thing for them to be able to do, because it gives them a chance to be able to make more income than they would otherwise. This opportunity gives you the chance to make money alongside of the people that you are working with. And then it also gives you the chance to get what is called residual income. Each and every one of us, we have residual bills that we have to pay. Like, you can pay off your house, but you always have homeowners insurance and taxes that you need to pay. You can pay off your car, but you'll always have your insurance on your car that you need to pay. So we believe that this opportunity gives you a great chance to be able to make that residual income. And then I enjoy listening to people who make more income than I do. And one person that is a documented individual who is making more income than many people is Warren Buffett. And he says that you have the opportunity to leverage, or the opportunity to invest and make additional income by investing. But some of us, we invest in everything but ourselves. So in this opportunity, you have a chance to not only invest in 2 awesome businesses, but you have also the chance to invest in yourself. Can you advance to the next thing for me, Kinsey? Thank you.
Kevin, it just says it's waiting for you to control the screen.
Okay.
Can you see those okay, Kevin?
I can.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the computer to allow me to hit the next arrow.
Not letting you still? Okay.
No, so if you can go ahead and advance to the next one, that would be great. Thank you.
We're at the one on Donald Bradley.
Okay, I don't see that yet. Well, Donald Bradley.
Looks like we may have lost.
When we started this awesome opportunity, yes, now I'm caught up.
There we go.
This awesome opportunity on October 26th, 2 years ago now. And we're an online business provider, which is awesome because the internet is never sleeping. It is always awake, and there's always someone on doing something. And then we're based in Atlanta, Georgia. But we are not just in Atlanta. We're an international company in over 20 different countries currently. And we have solid leadership with the team that I'm going to talk to you about next.
You want me to advance that for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, corporate leadership.
Yes. Our corporate leadership team is Andy Coffin. He is our president and CEO. And what is awesome about having Andy is that he is someone who has decades of executive management and corporate experience. And that experience is not just here in the United States, but it is global. He has had the opportunity to manage billion-dollar global businesses as well as international experience. And then we have Leanne Treckler, who is our COO, which basically means she is our Chief Operations Officer, and she directs our field operations. She's also our team supervision and management of our team, which basically means when you call into our support team, you're going to hear courteous and professional individuals that she oversees. You're also going to help, she's going to help you understand compliance from the marketing side. And then she also helps you be recognized for the business and work that you are doing for Planet Marketing.
Leveraged income.
And then you have the opportunity to earn leveraged income. Mrs. Kinsey gave you a chance to see what it was like to make income on the IntelliTravel side. What I want to break down for you is how you are able to leverage income on the Planet Marketing side. So something that many of our jobs might do for us is give us a referral bonus or give us money when someone we have referred to the company is interested and they actually get started. That is what is happening here. You earn every single time you sell the ITA, you receive a direct commission of $50. Something that our jobs will not do is they will not take this second step that Planet Marketing takes, which is to give you a 50% check match. What that means is if you were to bring Kinsey in to the company, they will give you $50. And then let's say you then Kinsey then brought me in to the business, then the company will pay you $25. Basically what they're saying is thank you for bringing Mrs. Kinsey in because we would not have known her had it not been for you. And then because she brought in Kevin, they want to pay you an additional $25 because had you not known Kinsey, they would have not known Kevin. So again, they give you that $25. And these you can get as many times as you are personally bringing people in. And then to add a little icing on the cake here, they give you an additional bonus as you promote. So once you get to Gold Builder, you get your first $10 team bonus. So instead of receiving $50 every time you do a direct sale, you will receive $60. And then on the 50% check match, you would have an additional 10 added to that, which would be 35 instead of 25. And these team bonuses go up to 6 levels. So they go from Gold Builder all the way up to 5-star Director, which I will break down when we get to that. And the beautiful thing is that there is no ceiling. There's no limit on the direct sales, matches, or team bonuses that you can receive. And then the beautiful part about this is paid to you on a weekly basis. So if you were to bring in Mrs. Kinsey King this week, then next week you will receive that $50 direct sales commission. And then we have a builders program, which gives you the chance to advance through the program, which this is my way of thanking Mr. Donald Bradley and thinking so much of him, because what he wants to do is he wants to reward us from the very beginning, because the average person who is in network marketing brings in about 2.5 people. So already at bringing in 3 IntelliTravel agents, you are beyond average. And he wants to reward you for sticking with it long enough to hear some of the yeses and the nos to bring in 3 active agents. So at 3 active agents at Bronze Builder, you would have received $150. And then at Silver Builder, you would get another $150. And then at Gold Builder, you would receive another $150 because as you can see, it's building by threes here, and you get $50 for each IntelliTravel agent that you bring into the business. So at Gold Builder is where I say the magic begins to happen. Why? Because you receive your first level of $10 team bonuses. You also get a 10% match on your personal ITA's travel commission. So when Mrs. Kinsey King was sharing with you about that cruise where the person made over $2,000 in commission on that cruise, if that was someone that you personally sponsored, then you would be receiving a 10% match of that check that they received, not from them, but from IntelliTravel. So you would be making over $224 from business that one of your directly sponsored IntelliTravel agents was doing, which is great. Then you get a 10% match on your personal reps matrix commission. And no, I'm not talking about the movie The Matrix. I am talking about an opportunity for you to make money. Although I love both of those movies and would love it if they create another one. But what I love even more is the opportunity to make income with those people that decide to get partnered with me in this business. Next, we have the matrix, which gives you a chance to take a look at what I was talking about there. This is where we can talk a little bit more about residual income. This is a 3x9 team built matrix, and the emphasis on that is team built. So as I talk about this, it is not something that you have to build alone, but that you are working with your team to build. When you look to your far left, you see where it says levels and number of personal active ITAs. And one side it says 1 to 9, and then the other side it starts with a 2 and goes down to 9. What that is referring to is the personal ITAs that you would personally bring into the business. And then the payout section, you can see that all of that is $4. And then the IntelliTravel renewals, you can see goes from 3 to 19,683. And then in a gray section, the potential payout, it goes from 12 all the way up to over $118,000 of potential payout to you. Now, how does this work? That's a great question. To help you understand that, what I want to do is just think about for a moment, let's say that you are living in the Cleveland area and you are going to a concert there, and just for kicks and giggles, we're going to say it's Beyonce that you're going to see, okay? And she's in concert there, and to you, each one of those seats gives you some residual income. So on that first row, there's only 3 people that can sit there, and you can see that in the orange section there. But you personally had to invite 2 people to the concert, and each one of those seats is worth $4 to you. You invited 2, and one of your personal reps or personal individuals that you invited to the concert also invited another person, which then gives you 3 people, all right? And we know that 4 times 3 equals 12, okay? And you can see that in the gray section. And then in your third row, you have 9 people who decided to come to the concert. And those 9 people, you did not personally sponsor them. The 3 people that you brought in all invited 3 more people, okay? And then we know that 4 times 9 is 36. But the beautiful thing, if you look again to the right there, is that that number is actually 48. How do we get there? Because we added the 12 from above to the 36. So what Mr. Donald Bradley has done to create this matrix is he got a binary mathematician who could put this together in such a way that he could build on top of those rows and still have it be able to pay each and every one of those who would get involved in this opportunity. So the beautiful thing is that when you're looking at this matrix, you're taking the amount from above and adding it to the one below, which is beautiful. Because if you personally sponsored, let's say you personally sponsor 9 people, when you do that, you open up the potential of earning up to over $118,000. And then these matrix commissions, they're paid out on a monthly basis. So each and every month, this money is coming out to someone. And then Goal Builder and above, again, I said that's where the magic happens. And this is another reason why, because you get a 10% match on your personal reps matrix commission. So let's just say you have someone who is at level 5 and they have over 243 people in their organization and they are making over $1,000 in this opportunity just through the matrix alone. Then you yourself will be looking at getting $145 just from working with that one individual. We can ask him more questions about this in coming times.
Did you want me to go back, or are you okay, Kevin?
No, you're good. Thank
Okay.
you.
Sure.
Next, we have the Directors Program, where we say if you hit it, you get it. What does that mean? Some companies like ours make you re-qualify throughout the entire time that you're supposed to be getting paid. But in this opportunity, once you hit it, like let's say you hit November 30th, you hit 1-star director. In order to get paid in some other companies, the following month, you would still have to be a 1-star director to get paid. But with us, once you hit it, that money is guaranteed to be paid out to you when payment time comes. But you do have to make sure you re-qualify before the next month is over. Okay, do you understand that? All right, great. Then the director bonus is paid out in addition to your weekly residual pay. So you can think about this as on top of everything else. And then what Mr. Donald Bradley says is that a 1-star director, you receive $1,000 monthly income that is guaranteed to you. And what I like about a guarantee means that it is going to be yours, okay, is basically what it's saying. So if you hit 1-star director, and then let's just say that particular month through all the ways that you can be paid, you only get $900. What Mr. Donald Bradley is saying to you is he's saying, if you come up short, I'm going to pay you that additional money because this is guaranteed income. So he would have given you that additional $100 at the end of the month. And then directors, they receive a Planet Marketing jacket, which is basically a blazer that has our Planet Marketing logo on it. And then they also get a pin that is a star that recognizes them for what star level they are currently at. So looking at this chart here gives you a chance to see at 100 ITAs, you are considered a 1-star director. Did you personally recruit all 100 people? No. If you remember from the matrix, you personally need to recruit 9 people into this awesome opportunity. And then you have the chance to have those folks recruiting others, okay? And then once you get to 100 ITAs, you get a $500 bonus, and then you get a $10 team bonus, okay? So at Goal Builder, you got your first team bonus. Here you get your second. So when someone comes in and you personally sponsor them, that means instead of making 50, you're now making 70. And instead of making 35, when one of those reps brings someone in, you are now making 45 and $10 every time anyone enters your organization, okay? And then this continues all the way through 9-star. But currently in our company, the highest level we have someone at is a 5-star director. That means they have over 4,000 IntelliTravel agents in their overall organization, and they're making $10,000 on a monthly basis in this opportunity. And then they're also receiving team bonuses, and they're receiving it on the 6th level. So that means when someone comes in to this opportunity, they're getting $110 when they personally bring them in, okay? Which is powerful for them, because then they're also getting $10 every time anyone joins their overall organization, okay? And as you can see right now, it only goes to 9-star, but our founder has a vision of even going to 10-star. So I'm so thankful for his vision and for the opportunity to be inside of this company. We're going to move now to talk to you a little bit about how you have the opportunity to get some more conversation pieces. This is a presidential ring and Rolex, which gives you the chance to see that at Sapphire ring level, that means you earn $100K annually earning rate here in this company. I got to see that ring put on my director's finger at convention, not this year, yes, this past year in the spring. And then I also got to see the ruby ring placed on her director's finger, which certifies that she's making $250K of an annual earning rate. And then I got to see the double diamond ring placed on a gentleman's finger, which states that he makes $500K annually through this opportunity. Then I also got to see that Rolex watch put on his wrist, which he said he will always remember looking at that watch that it is Planet Marketing time. Why? Because they gave him a Rolex. And then you have that double diamond ring, which signifies earnings of $1 million annual earning rate. And then you may be thinking, as you were listening to this presentation, what does it take for me to get started? Well, let me break it down for you here. If you decide that you want to get started just as an IntelliTravel agent, the cost is $179.95 to enroll with us. That means you have the opportunity to earn on travel sales. You get the IntelliTravel guaranteed best prices and VIP travel benefits. You also get your very own IntelliTravel website. And then monthly, to maintain all of this, you receive unlimited support as well. You get $39.95 monthly. And then let's say you're a person who what you want to do is just the Planet Marketing side, where you just want to have the opportunity to share this awesome opportunity with other people. It means that you don't have any products at all to purchase. We're not asking you to stock any lotions or potions or vitamins or girdles in your home, but we are asking you to share like you do when you go to your restaurants that you like and movies that you like, except now you would have the chance to get paid to share. Then you get direct commissions on the IntelliTravel sale. You also enroll reps and earn overrides. And then you also get a website and a back office for the Planet Marketing side of the business. And that's $19.95 on a monthly basis for unlimited support as well. And then if you're like myself, we would consider you a hybrid where you are deciding that you don't want to leave any money on the table. You want to sign up with both opportunities, and that would be $199.90 for enrollment. Gives you the chance to maximize both opportunities, gives you a chance to book travel and sell the ITA, gives you the opportunity to leverage the benefits from both awesome businesses. And then it's $59.90 of a monthly overhead, and that gives you unlimited support on both sides of the business, which is awesome because it breaks down to a little less than $2 a day for you to be a part of this business, which I think is good. Would you say it's good? I think so. And then next, we want to share with you that this is a turnkey business. What do I mean by that? Many of us, we've been on a parade of homes, or we've gone through and looked at houses that we may want for our families. And when you turn the key to open up that house, or someone does, and you walk right in and has everything that you need or could see yourself needing for you and your family, and you could just move right in, that is what we're talking about when we talk about this business being turnkey as well. Once you get started with us, you are given tools that give you the chance to go ahead and launch your business properly. Gives you the chance to be able to track things in your back office. You can get a mobile app if you would like to. It also gives you training on demand, where you have the chance to train online as well as on calls and live. And then you have events, live events coming up, and trainings in your area around you. One of the events that are coming up for us is our Planet Marketing National Convention, and it's happening in Baltimore, April 5th through the 7th, which is going to be a powerful time. And if you get started with us, it would be awesome for you to take advantage of this opportunity. Then next we have the Planet Marketing Pledge. The Planet Marketing Pledge gives you the opportunity, when you become a director, to have what Donald Bradley has set up for you. He set up for you and for me the opportunity to feel secure that if we were to pass away, that our family would be able to get and receive the income that we have already been earning in our business. How so? You have the chance to earn they have the chance, to earn your weekly commissions, your director pay, your director bonuses, and your monthly residual income. And then what our directors have pledged to say is that they're going to surround that family member and help them to continue to allow your business to thrive. And they're going to help them understand how to make that happen. And then next, we want to help you understand that you have a chance to make a decision. Anytime you hear information, you have to do something with it. So we're asking you today to think through what it is that you want to do. Some people might say, no, thank you. I'm not interested in making money off of my travel or saving money on my travel or helping others to book travel and earning a commission on it. I'm just not interested in that. But I will go ahead and book travel with the person who invited me on to this Zoom tonight. Or you may be a number 2, where you're saying, you know what, I do want to do this, but I have some questions and I want to get those answered before I decide that I want to sign up. And then you may be a number 1, where you are saying, I was ready to go after Mrs. Kinsey King was done with her presentation. We didn't have to go any further, but you're ready to start. So we ask that you would text the person who invited you onto this call, the number 1, 2, or 3. And like anything in your life, it takes a step to get started. And your journey to success, we believe, begins with one step. So we ask today that you would take that one step and get back with the person who invited you on to this Zoom tonight. And we ask you, if not you, who? If not now, when? If not this, what? What will you use to allow you to earn residual income? We believe that this is the best place on the planet and the place where you have a chance to earn some residual income off the things that you and your friends are doing anyway. So we hope that you have enjoyed our presentation this evening and that you will, in fact, get back with the person who invited you onto this Zoom. Thank you so much for your time and your attention tonight.
Kevin, thank you so much. I appreciate you being on here and for sharing that wisdom. I think the Planet Pledge is pretty phenomenal.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Now, if any of you have any questions, we're happy to answer those, or you can get back with the person that sent you on here. Either way, don't go away without knowing everything you need, or don't make a decision without having all the information you need. I thank you all for joining in. It looks like, let's see, let me just, oops, excuse me. I'm going to unmute, see if anyone has anything to say. All right. I think we're good tonight, but if you have any questions, like I said, please do get with the person that sent you here. And thank you so much, Kevin. You guys all have a fantastic evening. I appreciate you. Take care now.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.